I'll be showing you all the free parkour locations in the Invasion 2 event. First up is the science department. You're gonna walk straight forward, and near the center of the room there's going to be the parkour floating right here on this little platform. Collect it for your 70 XP. Let's move on to Okiba. Look to your right, head straight forward, and up on that balcony is the parkour. Just go up these flight of stairs and collect the parkour for your 70 XP. Let's move on to CU Cyber Parkour. Now for this one, you'll basically just want to complete the parkour. If you look to your left, the parkour will be right there. Just get to the end of the parkour. So once you get to the end, you'll basically just want to land on the platform by just edging right here and landing on it. No worry, if you don't land on the platform, you can just use this bounce pad to get back up. Just collect the core for your 70 XP. Let's move on to train troubles. I would recommend you get a couple friends to do this with you, or if you don't have any friends, just join a public room and do it with randoms. It is a bit challenging, so just go straight forward and go to that little sign right there that says game mode and just press start on the invasion game mode. So once you're here, just head to the train that says start and just start the game, or just wait until you have a couple teammates with you to start the game. So there are 2 waves of Jumbotron robots you have to fend off against, and the 3rd wave is the boss fight, which is Jumbotron right there. I'll show you what to do when we get to the boss fight. So whenever there's a sign, you'll just want to crouch down and avoid the sign, or just jump to the opposite side of the train that doesn't have the sign. So once you're in the boss fight, you'll basically just want to go in front of the train and use either one of these turrets here. Just grab the trigger handle and just aim it and just keep shooting at him until he is dead. So as soon as you defeat Jumbotron, you'll automatically be teleported to the parkour room in just a couple seconds. So once you're in the parkour room, just go straight forward and it'll be right there floating on this little platform. Collect it for your 70 XP. Let's move on to Hexa Runner. Now I would recommend you either get a friend with you to do this, or just join a public room, because you will need to start the game and you need 2 people to start the game. So as soon as you join, you're going to want to look to your right, and as you can see, as the text says, find the 4 Jumbotron symbols to unlock the power core. They could be hiding on the walls inside the hexes and in the shadows. So the first one is right next to the text right there. That's 1 of 4. Next one is up here on this little path. You're gonna have to climb on the edge and kind of inch your way towards the side. Make sure not to fall over. You could also just fall and collect it, but I would recommend just try to collect it like how I just did right here. The next one is right there. You'll have to go into a game of Hexa Runner to collect that one, and the last one is going to be inside one of the hexes in the top row right here. I'll show you where in just a second. So you're just gonna want to start the game. So as soon as you get into the game, you'll basically just want to make your way towards the Hexa Runner sign, because the Jumbotron will be hitting in this general area inside one of these hexagons. So just deplete these ones right there, and as you can see, it's right there. So the next one is right there. As soon as the game starts, you'll basically just want to head towards it and jump to collect it. Once you collect your 4th and final one, you'll be teleported up here and the power code will be right in front of you. You have to collect it in 15 seconds for your 70 XP. Let's move on to Vanasia. The power core in this is going to be in the 2nd sub room, so just follow this path that I'm going. So once you get teleported to the 2nd room, just go straight forward and the core will be right in front of this tree. Collect it for your 70 XP. Let's move on to Luna Corp. So just make your way to the start game door and just start the game. So here we are in the next room, the welcome center. You'll want to go either the left or right door, doesn't matter, it leads to the same area. As soon as you're in the control room, just immediately look behind you and just go through this door. You'll then make it to the hallway, just go straight forward and grab the key card right next to those boxes. You'll then want to go towards the key card door and swipe the key card in the scanner. Now it won't work 100% of the time, so you're probably just gonna have to swipe it several times. Just spam the use button and just try to keep going through the door. It'll eventually let you through. Here we are in the warehouse in the parkour room. Just go straight forward and head towards that green scanner over there. You're gonna want to put your hand through it and a bridge should form. Just cross the bridge, jump on these platforms and make it to the other side. Climb up, jump up these platforms, and this one will take you all the way up to the next little area, but we have to solve a small puzzle. So here we are. Just rotate the pipes like this. There we go. And then just rotate that pipe. Jump on these platforms and just wait for that platform to reach over here so you can jump on it, cross to that platform over there. Here we go. The platform is here. Just jump on it, cross, and then jump on this platform. Don't worry if you miss it. There's always more platforms to come. Just collect this power core for your 70 XP. Let's move on to Urban Walk. I would recommend you join a public room or get a friend to help you out with this one as well. It is somewhat difficult. So as soon as you spawn in, you'll basically just want to go through the invasion door. Make sure to party up with your group of people before you click this door, or else you'll just go into the next room alone. So once you make it to this room, the game will start in a couple seconds, and once it does, you'll basically just want to defeat all the Jumbotron robots. There will be a few, not a lot, but if you have teammates, then they will immediately respawn at the start. If you don't, then you will have to basically just restart all over. I would recommend you stay in the spawning area and let the robots come to you. That seems like the easiest strategy, but you can do whatever strategy you want. All right, so once you defeat all the robots, the power core will not be accessible, so just go straight forward. Take a right, and over here in this crater, the power core will be floating. You can collect it for your 70 XP. Let's move on to top shelf. Go straight forward, take a right, and go down these flight of stairs. You'll want to use these batteries right here. Look to your left and just interact with the Jumbotron robot. He will say thank you. Here's a key to the door on my left. Interact with the door and you'll be teleported to the room with the power core in it. Collect it for your 70 XP. Let's move on to final ship. In order to spawn in the core, you'll need 2 people. So just join a public or get a friend in the private mode. So you'll spawn in this area. You'll want to go to the ship deck. And once you're here, the power core will be basically right in the middle of this entire ship. Now, in order for this power core to spawn in, you'll basically need to get 10 robot kills. Only one person in the lobby needs to get 10 robot kills for the core to spawn. After one person gets 10 robot kills, just wait a couple seconds and then the core will spawn in. So just keep killing robots, keep playing the game as normal, just wait for the core to spawn in and collect it for your 70 XP. Let's move on to Golden Pistol Quest. So just walk straight forward and go through this door. If this door doesn't work, there's always a button to the side that says stuck, and it'll just send you to the next room. So as soon as you're here, just wait for everyone to load in and then start the game. So you'll basically just want to make your way through the quest. The power core will be in the second level. The last level, there's only 2 levels. This one we're in right now, and then the next level. So I'll just skip to where the power core is. So as soon as you make it to the last level, just go straight forward and the core will be right here next to the golden pistol. Collect it for your 70 XP. Let's move on to Wreckers. So you're just gonna want to press the play button and you're gonna have to wait until a Jumbotron event happens. So the announcer will say an invasion event is happening. Now there are 2 invasion events. There's the UFO one, which is not the one we're looking for, and then there's the Jumbotron one, which is the one we are looking for. So here we go. The invasion event has started. Just revive this for 30 seconds and the core will spawn in right there. So as soon as the Jumbotron event is over, the power core spawn right here. Collect it for your 70 XP. Make sure you collect it quickly because it does eventually disappear. Let's move on to the final core location, the Rise of Deathbots. You're just going to want to walk straight forward and start the game. Look to your right and just grab a weapon of choice. Clear out the robots in this room and clear out the elites in this room. So the power core will be in this room where the first elite wave is at. So you can just collect it for your 70 XP. Those were all the free power core locations in Invasion 2 event. I'll see you all next event.